Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. We are still waiting for the price of XRP to moon. You, me, even David Schwartz is waiting for the price of XRP to move up. And he says in a recent tweet back September 20th, I hold XRP. If there was some way I could get the price of XRP to go up, I assure you that I would do it. So even David Schwartz doesn't have the power to move the price of XRP up. And David Schwartz holds a ton of XRP. We're talking about millions of XRP, which makes him a 1% whale. So the only thing that will cause the price of XRP to move up is for the 1%, the banks to stop their high-frequency trading robots from shorting the price of XRP. And once the bots stop shorting the price of XRP, this is when we will see the price of XRP move up, just like what we saw back in 2017. We have from the SEC documents of once we saw the high frequency trading robots being turned off, we saw the price of XRP exploding. Now, also from David Schwartz, we have this post is a test. Could we see some sort of test coming up soon? And it seems like we have cracked the code of XRP moons 36. We have the XRP insiders telling us that XRP moons 36. And the question is, what is 36? Well, David Schwartz came up with the concept in 1988, and that was the XRP ledger. And if you add 12 each year, that comes to 2024. So 1988 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 is 2024, which is also 36, which is a year of the dragon when Ripple Labs was founded. Year of the dragon is 36, and Ripple Labs is also 36 as well. We have XRP mooning during the year of the dragon, which is this year, 2024. So we should see XRP mooning this year, mooning with the Corione Borealis. And we have an interesting event going on as well, coming up on the 29th of September. So around 4 days of the recording of this video, and Earth is set to temporarily obtain another moon on September 29th. So with the 1%, such as JP Morgan, the biggest US bank following astrology, and with one of the biggest astrology events happening on the 29th, we could see something big happening on that day, possibly cryptocurrencies, the crypto market mooning, XRP potentially mooning. And this is also a 1-year delta from the proper party. So guys, definitely watch out for this date, again, September 29th. And we have more from David Schwartz. This was back in 10/31/22. We have the 13 number, and David says, it's Halloween. Why does it feel like Christmas? Could we see XRP mooning on October 13 or October 31st, which coincides with the BG123 photo. We have BG123 and the Christmas theme. We have Christmas and stockings in the background, and we have the rocket ship XRP, Brad Garlinghouse, going to the moon. So guys, if XRP doesn't moon this month, then the next speculated date is going to be on October 13 or October 31st. And lastly, we have a video of David Schwartz talking about XRP. We had the shocking truth about the XRP price. Let's take a look at this.
This is what David Schwartz, the creator of XRP, has to say about when XRP will move big.
What do you think the relation is between the price of XRP and the success of Ripple?
It's very hard to understand the way prices behave. I think what's happening right now is at least the...
Right, keep in mind that Ripple holds a ton of XRP, billions of XRP. So if Ripple succeeds, then XRP should succeed as well, and vice versa.
Market doesn't seem to distinguish very much between the attributes of particular projects. It seems like they're sort of betting on the space as a whole. Like if you look at the price of Ethereum and Bitcoin and XRP and Stellar Lumens and Litecoin, they correlate incredibly well with each other. If people saw them as competitive, if people said like Bitcoin...
When Bitcoin moves up, the entire market moves up as well. So majority of the crypto market follows Bitcoin and Solana.
And Litecoin and XRP are competing for the same use case. You would think that good news for Bitcoin would be bad news for XRP or Litecoin, and the market doesn't seem to think so. So I think the bet right now is kind of either cryptocurrencies are going to take over the world or they won't. And if they take over the world, they might all be winners or they might be winners and losers, but we don't really know who those will be yet. And so we're sort of betting on the space as a whole. And I guess the same thing could have happened in search.
Right, so as Brad Garlinghouse has said, just at the dot-com bubble, 99.9% of these cryptocurrencies will go away and only a few will survive. And those surviving are XRP and the ISO tokens.
Early days, like Google was in search, but so was Lycos and Excite and AltaVista and SGs. And if you thought, I really think search is going to be the next big thing, okay, well, could you have picked Google? Probably not. Like you might have sort of spread your bets around the space or sort of hoped that they would all win. Or even if you thought there would only be one winner, you wouldn't think that you could predict it. But it's also possible that prices are completely irrational and manipulated. I don't know, and it's kind of frustrating that I think anyone who tells you they know is lying.
The second one is most likely the case. We know that the entire market is manipulated by the 1%. The banks through naked short selling. We have dark pools, and they have billions of dollars, which they can easily use to control the markets.
It's great when like amateurs will tell you, hey, I understand exactly what's going on. Here's my thesis. And the experts will tell you, we have no idea what's going on. But there are a lot of spaces where if I knew, I'd be rich, right? Like I would just be able to bet on the winners or predict the way the news is going to affect the price. I'm constantly surprised by market behavior, so I don't pretend to know.
But do you think in the long term that the intrinsic value of XRP should be tied to the success of Ripple, or can they be completely independent?
I would expect it to tie to the success of the ecosystem, which would include projects like Ripple.
If the markets weren't controlled or manipulated, we wouldn't see Nancy Pelosi going from $200,000 to millions and millions of dollars.
Coil, but I don't know how rational that expectation is, or whether the price follows rational expectations. It's quite difficult to tell. Again, at least for the last year or so, the performance of every major cryptocurrency doesn't seem to relate. An interesting point is like the only events that have been proven to be correlated with the price of cryptocurrencies is exchanges. So like there used to be the Coinbase effect. Like when Coinbase would list a cryptocurrency, you would see a huge spike in its price, and then you would see team news, whether it comes from things that Ripple are doing or things that Consensus is doing or other major projects. And
even with those major pumps, we have insiders getting involved first and then releasing the news and then pumping up the coin. So even price events like that are all controlled by the insiders, the 1%. So at the end of the day, guys, all we can do is just buy and hold XRP, and once the 1% are ready, that's when the price of XRP will moon. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.